You asked me why I'm doing all this. But even if I told you why, I doubt very strongly that the knowledge would change anything at all. But let's say that I take the time to explain it to you. What do you think would happen then? My goal is to fulfill the dream even Jiraiya-sensei was unable to achieve. What I want is to create peace and bring about justice. And being a god, I realize that there are things I can do which mortal men cannot even dream of. Or to put it more simply, I have evolved beyond man. At last, I'm going to put an end to this senseless, war-riddled world. All of humanity, all the nations will learn what pain truly is.
Straight out of the village, hidden in the trap part of the Uzumaki. Now don't call me that, don't try to lie to me, don't try to play with me. I got renegade, I can see through all that. Used to be a normal guy, living a normal life. The pain made me kill the old me. Now I'm a god, I'm not spending the Akatsuki, and that's a fact. The world made me so cruel, I got no emotions. I was asleep for too long, now I woke up to reality. We are living in again, jutsu, so complacent, it's what we used to. I got so many issues that I still fight. You go on relationship trauma and you make it sound like it's the only thing that's right. Killed so many versions of myself, reincarnate them as the 6 parts of pain. No more trusting anybody that don't deserve it. These people will stab you in the back the minute you turn it. Lied to so many people so many times, can do a jutsu to trick you. Like Orochimaru would keep you waiting for you to get weak and see the fangs deep in you.
Except for the war. Too many people died in this land. All that pain forced me to grow up. That even innocent, foolish children will grow up in the face of pain. Until their thoughts and beliefs are the same as adults. You are still merely a man. However, I, mired in endless pain, have matured and become much more than a man. Yes. I've grown from a man to a god. And since I'm a god, all my words and thoughts have become absolute. Things that I couldn't see when I was human are clear to me now that I'm a god.
You got nobody on the side while I lead the Akatsuki. Bitch, start a war. I've been fighting since the first Shinobi War. What you saw, you shall reap, that's how life works. You thought you hurted me, but it all comes full circle. Oh yes, you will see, disrespect someone's kindness. It only leads to wrong words full of misery and sadness. Watch it for my success, don't look back and regret. When I climb the ranks and become a Hokage. Used to be here with the same people, doing the same shit with your broke husband. If you take this to the this isn't. It's a reality, it's genjutsu. Wake up and see it all, like I gotta have a beat to translate it. Look up to me and see a god amongst men. But I look down and see you walking down the walk of shame. Yeah. Look up to me and see a god amongst men. I look down and see a person who's still the same. Oh yes. I've grown from a man to a god. I've grown from a man to a god.
Fear would breed a strong aversion to war. Conflicts would cease. It can be said that this world is still in the process of maturing, that it's still on a path to stability. Pain will make the world grow up, just like it forced us to grow up. In order for the world to develop to the point where it can think and walk on its own, it needs the help of a god's hand. This world is still but a